job. It's time for you to stop depending on the government. And I ain't talking about people that just can't. They got something going on. They can't work. They down bad. It's just something going on. But if you are willing, able-minded person, if you can get up every day and complain about something, you can get your behind up and get a job. If you can get up and beg somebody for something, you can get your behind up and get a job. If you can get up and tell somebody what they need to do all the time, you can get up and get on social media. You can get up and get a job and quit depending on the government. It's time to become self-sufficient. And when you go to saying that, people go to thinking that you mad and you jealous. No, ain't nobody mad and jealous. Y'all don't want nobody to tell y'all the truth. Y'all want somebody to agree with y'all. People don't want you to tell them the truth. They want you to agree. They don't want you to tell them the truth. People want you to say, yeah, that's right. And it ain't that. You have to agree with that person. But they don't. People don't know. We're no longer living in times where you can tell somebody, you know what, that right there, that don't look cute. Because the moment you tell somebody something don't look cute on them, oh, what you jealous? Or what you mad? Like, or people think that the way you react to certain things, they feel like, oh, you acting like that, or like you don't know no better. When in actuality, you don't been through enough in life to know that you ain't never traveled down a road that don't got no end. You understand you understand what I'm saying? We all know we done been through some things. And if you still around here chasing your tail, doing the same thing that you've been doing day in, day out, year in, year out. The main thing a lot of people do every single day, they wake up and they don't have nothing to be thankful for. They don't have nothing they can say, God, Lord, you know what? They don't have nothing to say, you know what, Lord, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. They get up every morning and they find something to be mad about. They find something to be angry about. They find something to complain about. You ever just been around a person that don't want nothing and then you tell them, I'm sick of you sitting around me every day, all day. Like, for instance, you have a homegirl that she call you a certain time of the month to complain about a man that she ain't gonna leave. You call her, your homegirl calling you, telling you about a man that she is not gonna leave. She'll sit and she'll say, girl, I'm so sick of him not being able to help me. I'm so sick of him. I'm so sick of him walking around and I have to pay for everything. I'm so sick of him. I got to pay all the bills. I take care of everything. I feed everybody. You have a homegirl just every time you turn around, she's calling. But then when the money go to flowing in, the food stamps rolling in, they got a few dollars in their pocket. Then here they go all happy. And the moment you tell her, I don't want to hear nothing else about you telling me about what that man done did. Now she feeling some type of way. Or you got a homegirl. Listen, you know you can't trust everybody. That part, on the phone for hours. You can't trust everybody. But you ain't going to tell me at your big grown self. You ain't going to tell me at your big grown self. You ain't going to tell me at your big grown self that you ain't came across somebody that's real and they can be honest with you, or you can be honest with. Have you ever just been around somebody and you try to tell them, listen, that dude, he ain't good for you. That dude, he ain't good for you. But she swear up and down, the only reason why you telling her that, because you might be single. Oh, you mad because you single. I don't like when people say, when you're single, you can't tell nobody nothing. It ain't that you can't tell nobody nothing. It's just that you got to be mindful who you listen to. Because not everybody have your best interest at heart. But you ain't finna tell me at your big grown age, there ain't nobody that you can trust. Do you mean to tell me you mad and angry at everybody? Everybody don't burn your bridges. Everybody don't did something to you, or you don't been through too much in life for you to even say that you can trust somebody. You sit around, people sit around and be like, I can't trust nobody. I can't trust nobody. You mean to tell me everybody in your path, your circle is bad? People don't want you to tell them the truth. People want you to agree with them. You walk around and you telling your homegirl, listen, that right there, what you doing, that ain't cute. That ain't cute. You telling your homeboy that dog, that ain't cute. You with your homeboy and you take care of your kids and your homeboy don't take care of his kids. How you hanging with somebody that don't take care of his kids? But your homeboy, y'all together, y'all do all kind of stuff together. You take care of your kids, but he don't take care of his kids. You ever been around somebody that definitely do not take care of her children, but you always see her in the streets? You always see her with something up her behind. You always see her catering to these different men. You see her mistreat her children for a man. You see her neglect her kids for a man. And sometimes you get tired of seeing it, that you confront her and you tell her, I'm so sick of you mistreating them children. I'm so sick of you putting men before your children. I'm so sick of your kids. I come over here, your kids got a snotty nose, diapers hanging low, clothes piled up, but you got a different man over here. I'm so sick of that. And the moment you tell your homegirl that, then she mad at you, but you a real friend. Then let me tell you something. I ain't now one of them homegirls, or I don't want to be around nobody that feel like they go to your house and your house filthy. See, we live in a day and age where people will record your house. I ain't gonna record nobody's house. I'm gonna tell them the truth while I'm in their house. I will stand at somebody's house and say, listen, it's time for you to clean up this filthy, funky, dirty, nasty house. I ain't now one of them homegirls that's going to put your business in the street. But see, when you go to doing that, then they go to saying, oh, what you talking about me? Girl, nobody ain't talking about you, but you need to clean up your house. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody ain't talking about you, but you need to clean up your house. They'll tell you, girl, you need to get yourself together. You need to quit sitting around here thinking and waiting on a man that ain't even stun you. Like, we don't all play the fool a time or two. We don't play the fool maybe 3 times. I don't care. I'm blocking all kind of people today. If I think you being rude and disrespectful, I'm blocking you. I'm sure Liz. Oh, I got time today, YouTube. Because a lot of my students get over here and be rude. I'm finna block you. If you don't know how to act, you getting blocked. That part. Like, we don't play the fool a time or two. But when it come a point in time where somebody got to tell you, listen, that man don't mean you no good, but you sit around here and you waiting on him to act right, and you complaining about him not acting right. You complain about him not acting right, but you ain't did nothing about it. You ain't did nothing about it. You ain't had no conversation with him. You ain't gave him no expiration date. You ain't sat down with him and tell him, listen, we ain't gonna do this. You ain't even looked in the mirror and told yourself that you deserve better. But you walk around here and you angry and you mad and you complaining. Have you ever been around a homegirl that don't even got that angry spirit, but ever since she got with that man, she don't change the way she is. She's always angry. She's always unhappy. And see, this is the problem with a lot of people. You can't even be real with yourself, so you know you can't be real with nobody else. You walk around here with a mask on, pretending like you okay, and you go home every night in a house and get behind your closed doors, and you end up hollering and screaming, and you in your mind, you beat yourself up about bad decisions and choices, but yet it's so much help to be had, but you would rather, oh, I can't trust nobody, oh, I can't put nobody in my business, because see, we all don't been raised like whatever happens in this house stays in this house. So much hell and high water going on behind people closed doors. You don't know what people going through nowadays, but you'll know it because when they go to acting out, they go to acting out and they go to taking their frustration out on you, and you sit back and you look, and if you're a grown person, you notice, you know what? I don't been there before. I know why they acting like that. I know why she mad, because something is going on. And if you a grown person, you have that discerning spirit, and you can just tell when people that you know ain't never been mad, ain't never been angry, but all of a sudden their attitude changed. You sometimes got to just take a moment and stop thinking about you and look at them. And there's some people that's battling certain things that will take it out on you because they don't want you to tell them the truth. You telling them something that's going to help them, that's going to benefit them, but they're going to turn it around and act like what you said, because the way your deliverance is, you might not be no soft-spoken person. You might be the type of person that use your hand, raise your voice, use antics, and it is something that a lot of people won't listen to certain preachers. They won't listen to certain preachers, but if Beyonce got on and made a statement in a preacher voice, everybody will zoom in. If Chris Brown, Usher had, they stood and they said something on the platform, they take that right there carry weight. But when the pastor do it, oh, that he ain't no real pastor, oh, he judging. No, because y'all don't want nobody to tell y'all the truth. Y'all want somebody to agree or tell y'all, oh, you going to get blessed with a house, or you going to get a car, or you going to be healed, or you going to going to get that job. You're going to get that promotion. You're going to get married. You're going to have that baby. But the moment the pastor tell you it's time to get yourself together, you don't want to hear that, because some people don't go to church to hear the truth. They want the pastor to preach them up and tell them, oh, all the things that they can get, but they don't want to put no work in. All they want the pastor to do is say, you're going to win the lottery. But you don't want that pastor to say, but you're going to have to put that work in. You don't want that pastor to say, your health is declining. You can't eat that. You need to exercise. You need to go to the doctor. You need to go get a checkup. You need to put a seed in the ground. You need to pay your tithes. You need to pray more. You need to read your Bible more. People don't want to hear that, because they want you to say church is bad. Ain't no good churches. When you was raised by a grandma that stayed on her knees praying for you. Young people right now, they don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear what sounds good. They only want to be around the people that make them feel good. But you don't want nobody that's going to really get you together, because you don't want to be uncomfortable. Everybody want to be comfortable until they're uncomfortable. But in this life we live, you will be uncomfortable a time or two. And being uncomfortable until you get comfortable. Quit being so comfortable where you at and tell yourself, it's time for me to grow. It's time for you to grow. People don't want to hear the truth. People want you to agree with them. And then the first thing they want to do is they want to judge you. Are you angry? Are you mad? Oh, she talking about what she done been through. No, people don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear. People don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. People want to stay stagnant. And then you know what people do when you change? Have you ever been the person that changed? I'm finna address this real quick. I don't know if this is a bot or not. Monique, you still on here? Monique, because she ain't even got no followers. Hold on. Okay. Let them cook. I ain't talking about you. I'm not talking about you. Let them cook. Hold on. Why I'm not at work? What? This wasn't about you. Let them cook. I was trying to pin a comment. Let me tell y'all something. I was trying to pin what she said. I was trying. Yeah, you did. I was trying to pin up this comment, and you talking about you not a bot. I'm not talking to you. Hold on. I was trying to pin up that comment. I don't know if Monique then was on here or not. Listen. It don't matter what you say about the church. It ain't your business. It ain't your job to judge the church, judge a pastor. It ain't nobody's job but God. See, what the problem is, too many people want to put their mouths on things ain't got nothing to do with them. Because can't nobody take care of the church like God can take care of the church. Because just like the people in the church, just like us out here, we all fall short and we all sin. So the next time you want to put your mouth on the church, how about you go to God? Until you go to God about the churches that's not churches, that's a mess, then you can come to me and say anything. Too many people be talking about the church but don't ever want to pray about the church. Everybody got something to say about what the church ain't doing, but the people that's in the church ain't doing what they supposed to do either. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to do. So if we want to go there, we can. But what I'm talking about right now is people don't want, see, that's what I'm talking about. People don't want to hear the truth. And they have a selective hearing as if they don't sin. We all sin daily. And see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Pray for the pastor, don't talk about him. Pray for the church, don't talk about him. Don't do that on my live. Don't do that. Don't do that, because baby, we can go straight left. That's all I'm saying. People love to do that. People don't want to hear the truth. Like I said, when it comes down to hearing the truth, they don't want to hear the truth. They want to say, oh, the pastors, all they want is money. But you'll take it to Dunkin', Starbucks, to the mall. You'll take it to fast food restaurants. Let's do it. Let's run toe to toe. We'll do everything what we're supposed to, but every time the church say bring some money, we can't do that. We holler about the pastor do. Don't worry about what the pastor doing, because he got to stand before God and pay account for the wrong that he do. We cannot judge them. We have to be the ones praying. But see, it ain't enough praying going on, but it's a whole lot of talking and gossiping going on about the church. And if you don't like me yelling, go to stage left and exit, because it's my life. That's what I don't be understanding about people. They'll come out of left field. Why she hollering? Because this is my life. You don't like me raising my voice? Bye. What I'm talking about, people don't want you to tell them the truth. People want you to agree. And the moment you don't agree, now you the problem. Now you the problem. The moment you don't agree with what somebody's saying, now you the problem. What I said, and this wasn't just about the church per se, I'm just talking in general. People would rather listen to somebody tell them a false dream than listen to the pastor. And if you listen to what I said when I said the pastor, the people want to go to church and they only want to hear the pastor say you're going to get something, but they don't want to put in the work in order to get the something that they praying for. Faith without works is dead, but don't nobody want to put in the work. Don't nobody want to trust the process. Don't nobody want to stay the course. Don't nobody want to go through nothing in order to get something, because if they have to go through something, they feel like, why I got to go through all that? Why can't you go through all that? And anytime you've been through something in this life, when it comes to going through something, I can guarantee you what you went through made you stronger. And if I'm lying, please somebody tell me. If you ain't never been through nothing, you can't talk about nothing. But if you've been through something in life, I don't care what it is. If you've been through something in life, it made you a better person. It made you think back. If somebody crossed you in the wrong way, I can guarantee you moving different. Now, if your homegirl went with your baby daddy, now you don't trust like you used to. If your baby daddy mistreats you, you don't trust a man like you used to. If a woman uses a man, you think that man gonna continue to do that? No. When you don't went through something, you learned something. But don't nobody want to go through nothing. Everybody want everything handed to them. Everybody want to say, well, if we serve a God, why we got to go through anything? Why can't you go through something to learn your strength? If you don't never go through nothing, how you know what you good at and what you bad at? How you know? How you know what you good at and what you bad at if you don't go through nothing? You understand what I'm saying? That's my question. Don't nobody want to go through nothing. Everybody wants somebody to give them something. We can talk a soul in our mouths about what's going on in the world. When we have a young male of color, if we see or hear about a male of color being pum by the police or another person like this, we up in arms. But the moment it's a brother against a brother, we silent. People got selective hearing or selective battles they want to fight. And soon as somebody say, we can't just be mad when it comes to our young brothers being taken away from pum-pums from these people, we got to be mad about our young boys being taken away from other young boys that look like them, because it's an issue somewhere. They don't know how to deal with their problems. But we don't want to talk about that because that's too much like right. That's too much like right. And when you go to talking like that, oh, we gotta protect our children on all costs. At all costs, on every corner. We should be protecting our kids. We cannot send our kids to the grocery store no more. We can't send our kids down the street to their friend house no more. We cannot send our kids to the church houses. We can't let our kids go to house parties. We can't let our kids, not because uncles and granddaddies and people doing that. No, because other children are doing things because nobody is watching them, because nobody is teaching them right from wrong, but don't nobody want to talk about the truth. People want you to sugarcoat. People want you to say, oh, the only people taking our boys is the police. That's a lie. That's a lie. But we don't want to talk about that. We don't want nobody saying that. Not our boys. It ain't no brother on brother crime. Let them tell it. It ain't no brother on brother crime. It ain't no black on black crime. Let people say it. That's what people say. What is it called then? What is it? What is it called when it's black on black? I'm waiting on somebody to come out the backfield to tell me that don't exist. Because y'all know they always say, oh, that don't exist. That ain't no real thing. What is it? But don't nobody want to hear the truth. Don't nobody want to hear the truth. And the moment when you don't agree with people, then you wrong. The moment you don't say, you know what? No, that you wrong. We as a people, we look at certain things and we listen and we hear, and it's like we have selective seeing when we see things. We see that we got a lot of young boys that's black, color, African American, that's growing up angry. We have a lot of them. We are raising, in this generation, we have more lazy young men than we've ever seen in our lifetime. Because the young men that was growing up, that we grew up with, them boys ran outside, they played, they was in the watermelon fields. Where my old heads at that know what I'm talking about? Back in the days, the men of color, they was in the watermelon fields lifting watermelon. You hear what I say? They was down in the gutters of life. They was fishing. They was outside cutting grass. They were outside doing things. This generation is a bunch of lazy, entitled, I want to be in the AC. It's too hot outside. Don't yell at my baby type of boys are being raised. And if we don't stop that, we're going to have a bunch of doctors that's going to be talking to us, but they're going to be only talking to us from the other side of a screen because we ain't going to have nobody going to school. Like, I'm serious. And I know people right now, don't talk about my baby. It's the truth. We went outside. We played outside. Now, the kids don't go outside. All they hollering about is too hot outside. Oh, it's too hot outside. We are the generation that created. You better not let that street light catch you. Your mama ever had to tell you, I'm going to get you because I told you, don't let that street light come on and you still out this door. We played outside. We used to come inside smelling like outside, and the older people used to say, you smell like outside. We played outside in the hot sun. People talking about this ain't the same sun. The sun done changed. Summer done changed. It always is hot in Florida, California, Louisiana, Texas, Alabama. It's always hot. Why people running around talking about this ain't the same sun? It's the same sun. But we didn't pay it no mind because we didn't have all the activities in the inside. We had games and some of us grew up with 5 channels. I know y'all, Georgia, that part. Mac 724. Why does it matter what I'm talking about? Why do you want to know that question? I'm asking you a question now before I answer that question. Why? The climate has changed. But we went outside. We went outside. You hear what I say? We went outside and we played. We stayed outside. Listen, we played in the fields. We played on the Jimmy Jump. Right now, these kids got video games, tablets, big screen TVs, the internet. They got every screaming channel. They can DoorDash. These kids ain't got to do nothing. These kids nowadays are way more sicker than we ever were. You hear what I say? We did things outside. These kids, I want to get wet. I want to go to the pool. I'm talking about when we, back in the days, before they had all these different water parks, we got shower curtains, put dish detergent or put it outside, got the water hose, and the kids ran. We got sprinklers from the dollar stores, hooked it up. All the kids in the projects ran through the sprinklers outside. That's how we did it. We didn't have no, they got slip and slides with big slides and waterfalls. This generation, they have everything handed to them. But don't nobody want to tell the truth. A lot of parents want to get their kids everything they didn't have. And these kids are growing up to be terrible, rude, disrespectful. You hear what I say? That part, we played hopscotch outside. We took a piece of chalk, put boxes with numbers in it. We played jumping jacks. Anybody played jacks back in the days where you had to throw the ball and get the jack, throw the ball and get the jack? We did that kind of stuff. Now, baby, jacks, we played double dutch. We played jump rope. We did this generation, baby, to come outside to see the sun. That's against the rules, but then you got parents not understanding your child is sick, not from the food they eat, not from the water they drink, not from none of, they sick because they don't go outside and see the sun. True fact. Our immune system is different from our kids. Our kids stay down bad sick. But see, we got that immune system from back in the days because we drank the chloride that they took out the water now. We got vaccinated. They ain't even vaccinating people no more. You see what I'm saying? We went outside and played. Listen, I guarantee you right now, half of y'all kids don't even know their neighbors. We knew our neighbors. We went to our friend houses, played video games. Some of our friends had more than us. Let's be real. I had plenty of friends that had more than me. I like going to their house because I can get to go over there and eat some good food, be in some central air, look at some good TV. I remember them days when my mama was struggling. I went to my friend's house. Oh, my friend had everything. Color TV. I played with friends that was the only child. So she was the only child. Her parents liked coming to get me because I spent the night at people's house, everything. We living in different generations. Right now, these kids don't know their neighbors because you can't trust nobody no more. But y'all don't want nobody to tell y'all the truth. Y'all know why a lot of our kids grow up and then crash out? See, our kids thinking they going to get famous. And see, they get on social media and they tell the world how, I'm 47. They'll tell the world, my mama yelled at me. My mama whooped me. My mama was messing with me. Like our kids will tell all our business off of clout because they want somebody to agree. And the world we live in, everything that we go against, they'll find a clique, a group of people that's going to agree with them, and now we wrong. Oh, baby, don't talk about them lily dillies because we call them, where I'm from, we call them lily dillies. People call them ice cup, where we had lily dillies back in the days. We literally put Kool-Aid in a pot or a thing, a pitcher, put some sugar, stirred it up, added some fruit, froze it, sold it. Now, what is a lily dilly? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Because y'all nowadays, they get the icy cup with the candies on them, sprinkles all on them. They got picadillies. They got frozen hot sausages. They got hot bowls. All the stuff, we looking at them like, child, please. We been there, done that. These kids think they inventing something. Baby, we been doing this. We been eating pig feet, pickle pig feet. We been eating pickled eggs. We been doing, we just ain't freeze it, but we been eating it. You feel what I'm saying? We been eating it. But the kids nowadays, When we ate junk food back in the days, where my real people at? Let me tell y'all why we not obese. Like seriously. I'm going to tell y'all why we not obese and we don't got diabetes and we don't got a lot of health issues. Because when we ate all that sugary stuff, we was outside running it off. We had a candy lady. We remember, baby, these kids could never. We had a candy lady. Everything was 10 cents. All the good candy, 10 cents. Now, a candy, a box of lemon heads, Boston beans. Y'all know them candies? Back in the days, them things were 10 cents. Now they're $1 for the little box. Listen, these 9-laters. Listen, we had a candy lady back in the days, and you can go get a bag of candy for $1. You go get about 100 pieces of candy for $1. Nowadays, you ain't gonna find that. You ain't gonna find it. Because we live in a different day and age. Because people don't want you to tell the truth. Your kids, your child, sickly, not because of nothing else, because they don't go outside. Let's talk about it. Well, I'm talking to my real people, but I argue with somebody today because I'm in that type of mood. Y'all support me now. Come on, y'all. Support y'all live hosts because I know I'm talking good. I know I'm talking good now. Come on, y'all. Now, don't do me like that now because I know I'm talking good. Listen, back in the days, we went to Sunday school. Back in the days, we went to Sunday school. We went to sidewalk church. We went to Wednesday night Bible study. I wish some people that was from my community was on my live. Baby, in my community, we had a man called Reverend Allen. Reverend Allen used to come around and pick us up on a bus. Wednesday, baby, we was in church. You wouldn't even believe the people. Baby, we had a youth. On Wednesday, it was youth night. He would come around with that bus and pick us up. And baby, the whole community from the hood would be in church. We did that back in the days. We went to Sunday school. We went to church with stockings on. We went to church with slips on. We went to church back in the days. But things don't change. People ain't taking their kids to church no more. The adults going to church, leaving the children home. You see what I'm saying? Adults going to church, leaving. Oh no. People want to say this right here about the church, about going to church. Oh, I asked my kids if they want to go to church and they told me no. Parents giving their kids choices. Back in our days when we was growing up, we didn't have that choice. Everybody was going to church. Everybody was up. Even if you didn't want to. And even when we got older and we was out in the streets doing wrong and partying, you better be in church. Have you ever been to church and you don't party all night? What my real people at? Have you ever been to church and you don't party all night? No, I'm talking to my real people. Like I'm serious. Where my real people at? Have you ever, Jay, you know what I'm saying? You don't hung out all Saturday, but you knew you better have your behind in church and you sitting up in there tired because you done been up all night. You don't feel like hearing no pastor. You don't feel like hearing nothing. And you know what you do? You get in the back of the church. You ever sat in the back and then your pastor call you? Have you ever sat in the back of the church and they go to calling you, talking about come to the front, do the prayer? You be saying, man, I ain't in the mood for all this today. Only people that understand me is my real people. Because everybody else want to be fake like they don't know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? You go up in there, but you don't been out in the streets all night. People don't want to hear the truth. Listen, we ain't all grow up on iPhones. Baby, where my real people at, let's go way back. Baby, we had beepers. Y'all remember? Y'all remember them one phones that you used to push up? We had them push-up phones that with the sidekicks. We had sidekicks. You remember that? We had pay phones. We had house phone. Remember when you used to have to share the phone with your sibling? If somebody get a beep, now you got to get off, or they gave you a time limit. Okay, 7 o'clock, you got an hour on the phone. Now somebody else called you. We had to share back in the days. Now, Everybody, kindergartens, everybody got iPhone 17s. Everybody got, things done changed. I'm trying to figure out how the money changed. When did the money change? That part. When did the money change? You feel what I'm saying? Like, we look forward to things growing up. But these kids nowadays, a lot of them, they are selfish. They're arrogant. They feel like they're entitled. Oh, you got to do this for me. You got to buy me those shoes. You got to feed me. But they feel so entitled, but you can't blame the kids. You got to blame yourself as a parent. When you continue to make the same mistake over and over. Let me take this thing back. Let me tell y'all something. This ain't for everybody. Back in the days, we had Big Mama. We had a Big Mama. Big Mama didn't care if you was a man or a woman. Have you ever had to face Big Mama after she tell you she been waiting on you? Big Mama didn't care who you was, because Big Mama wasn't never scared of you. You ever had to go to Big Mama house and she tell you, come here, because she's sitting over there in that corner. And when you pull up and you come in there, she tell you, come here, sit down at this table. Or she tell you, grab something to eat and come sit down. And she go to talking to you like this. She go to telling you, they told me how you was in them streets acting. They told me how you neglected them children. They told me you and that man was acting a fool in them streets. They told me how you was around here taking things that didn't belong to you. And then she'll go to telling you, you better slow down. You better get yourself together. Because them children ain't going to be small forever. You feel what I'm saying? We don't have that no more. You don't have nobody that gonna tell you, like them grandmas and big mamas, they gonna tell you, you spoiling that child. That gonna be the one that gonna make you cry. Have you ever had a grandma, somebody tell you, because you know some back in the days, a lot of women love one child more than the other one. And she'll tell them, that one right there that you love the most, that one gonna break you down to tears. She or he gonna make you cry. That's what back in the days we had. We don't have that no more. Because nowadays, the daughter will jump on the mama for telling her anything about her child because her child is perfect. Grandma tell you, not in here. You bring your children over there, they running through the house. Who? You ain't gonna run through grandma's house. Grandma gonna stop you and them children at the door. Ain't nobody running around in my house. They can sit down. Because y'all don't want to hear the truth no more. Grandma, you go to grandma, you going through and you crying and telling grandma, oh, he beat me up, oh, he cheating on me. And she'll tell you, you staying in that situation. Why? You letting that man run all over you. You letting that man mistreat you. And he better not be mistreating them children. See, we don't have nobody that gonna tell us the truth because this generation gonna talk back. Oh, ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. Oh, I'ma defend me. Oh, I'm grown. Back in the days, grandma would flip you over. You come in her house talking about you grown. You come to grandma's house talking about I'm grown. Grandma will flip you. Grandma wasn't built like these parents nowadays that let their children talk to them any kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? But only people that know what I'm talking about, that's real, because they know back in the days, you wasn't having nobody coming up in grandma's house being rude and disrespectful. And then grandma didn't allow you to talk back to your mama. Grandma get you together. Grandma say, you was being disrespectful, they tell me. Oh, granny be waiting on them. But you can't talk to children like that nowadays. Who? Nowadays, man, the children and the mama, them will jump on you. Because don't nobody want to hear the truth. Don't nobody want to hear the truth. People want you to say, if you don't pay your light bill, but pray to God, God gonna pay it. They don't want you to say, your lights off, not because God didn't come through, because the money that you had, you spent it. You see what I'm saying? People don't want to hear the truth. They want you to agree with them. And when you tell them the truth, you can tell women, you a single mother, and we understand. But you can also make it. People don't want to hear that. Oh, it's hard. My anxiety. They daddy need to help me. They daddy need to help you. But what are you doing to make sure to ensure that the daddy is helping you? They don't want to hear this. When you tell women, you sitting up there saying that your baby daddy not around, but you got to look in the mirror and see when you stop your baby daddy from coming around. Oh, but they don't want to hear about that. A lot of women want to hear, oh, the man is bad, he wrong, he ain't helping me. But what have you done to ensure that your kid's daddy have access to you? Soon as you get mad, some women, as soon as they get mad at the baby daddy, oh, they blocking him on everything, every social media platform and every phone. Now he don't got no access to the child, but you talking about you need some help. No, you don't. You want to talk your junk and you want somebody to say, girl, you doing good. No, you ain't. Your baby daddy is not in jail or in hell. It's his obligation to help you because he is the father of your child. But you sitting around here hollering about, I'm a single mother. You acting like that's a flex. It ain't. It's hard out here raising children. And who want to do it by themselves? But the women that want to brag and say, I'm doing it by myself. Okay, how that's going for you? You don't get no break. You don't get no peace. You don't have no time for yourself. Why? Oh, because you got kids and that's how it's supposed to be. See, back in the days, they told us that. Back in the days, they told us we just got to be mothers. Because them same kids that you mother and take care and pour into, one, they grow up and they go on and they start their life. Sometimes they get grown and get rude and get disrespectful. They'll have you asking yourself, who did I raise? Because I don't even know where this child came from. But only my real people can understand that. Because everybody else got perfect kids. Their children don't do that. They don't talk back. They don't be disrespectful. I seen a lady make a post or a video and she was saying people was mad at her because she cut her kids off. She blocked them because they was the way they were talking to her. Why y'all mad? Oh, because y'all got perfect kids. Okay. Y'all got perfect children. Y'all got perfect kids. People don't want to hear the truth. People want you to sugarcoat. People want you to sugarcoat. They want you to just say whatever's on your... They want you to say everything gonna be okay when... What are you doing to make sure it's okay? What are you doing to make sure? That's nice that your kids are perfect. Somebody say their kid's perfect. Somebody say their kid's perfect. Well, what planet you live on? Because it ain't nobody perfect. Everybody got some flaws. I don't care how you try to flip it and say it. You want to feel like your kid's perfect. Ain't nobody perfect, baby. I'm sorry to bust your bubble. I'm sorry to bust her bubble or his bubble. And it probably a child, because ain't no adult saying that. And you can believe that. I'm blocking them because they got to be a child. I don't got time for the foolishness. Got to be. Because adults know what I'm saying. But don't nobody want to hear the truth. They want you to agree. Oh, let's see what this is. They want you to agree. And the moment you don't agree, now you the bad person. Now you the bad person. You the bad person because you don't agree with the foolishness. You don't agree the way they live. People don't want you to tell them the truth. People don't want you to tell them the truth. People want you to agree. And the moment you don't agree, you the bad person. Like, I'm serious. You the bad person. You tell somebody the truth, like they wonder why good things don't happen to them. And people be in denial. Like, I'm serious. People be in denial. People say this. They'll hard down argue with you, telling you, if you say, you don't give kids everything that you didn't have, it's a known fact. Because the things that you didn't have, it made you a good person. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes giving these kids everything and don't making them work for nothing, that causes them to think that they're spoiled and entitled and they ain't got no accountability and they don't got no boundaries. They expect you to give them something, and the moment that you can't give it to them, now they want to back up and act like you the worst parent in the world. But that's because you gave them everything. But you got to remember, they're going to grow up and leave your house. And outside of your house, everybody ain't giving them everything. So you better teach them while they're young and they can understand this world, you got to put work in for something. Some parents be scared to parent. We got 2 minutes, they scared to parent. They scared to parent because no, I'm going to get my kids everything I ain't have. Why? Why you giving them everything that you didn't have? As soon as they get out in the real world and the world tell them no, and y'all wonder why they be crashing out and acting the way they act, because now they can't stomach the word no. They don't know how to take no. They don't know how to take. And then you notice that people don't, a lot of, when you tell, they feel like, you know what, I'm going to go over here and try this, and they get let down. People don't like rejection. Some people can't take rejection well because never in their life they heard anybody tell them no. Because they ain't never been through rejection. You got to have these kids. You cannot be teaching these kindergartners that they got to be first in line. Because what happens when they're not first in line? Now they acting up in class. They crying, running under tables, throwing chairs around. And nobody ain't did nothing to them. All because at home, you let them have their way. You don't, no rules, no boundaries. No, you ain't telling them no time out. They ain't paying accountability for nothing as children. And then when they get to school, you tell them no, they can't be the line leader, can't shut the light off. Now they tearing up your classroom. Now when they come, hold on, y'all, cause I'm for the foolishness today. I'm for the foolishness today. I am for the foolishness today. Hold on, y'all. I'm for the foolishness today. People is tripping. They coming out of woodwork. Somebody say I've been there. I'm serious. I'm serious. People do not want to hear the truth. Everybody wrong and they right. See what I'm saying? Y'all look on TV. Y'all see how some of these parents taking their kids' cell phones and the kids overreacting because the moment you start putting your foot down, now they want to, some parents get harmed all because they took their cell phones away. Jay, think about that. Like, I'm serious. Think about that. Parents being unalive because they told their child to give them the phone or they disciplined them and now they feel like they don't need to be disciplined. You feel what I'm saying? Because people don't want to tell, people don't want nobody to tell them the truth. And the moment you don't agree, now you the bad person. Oh, you bad. You don't agree. But let me tell you something what people do. People want other people to agree with them. So this is what they'll do. When they get mad at you, they'll make a whole video and they'll leave out bits and pieces, but they ain't going to tell the whole story. They're going to tell their version of the story, and then you have to hear it. And then sometimes as an adult, you don't even care to even address it. You don't even care to clear nothing up no more. I'm at 47. I don't even care to clear nothing up. When people say they don't like me, they mad, they blocking me, they not talking to me, okay, go ahead. I don't care. I don't care no more. I know I'm getting up in age because I don't care no more. You blocking me? Okay. You feel what I'm saying? No, serious. When you get a certain age, you just don't care about how people feel or how they react. People don't understand. People don't want to hear the truth no more. People just want you to agree. And the moment you don't agree, and then, listen, then they don't know how to take you when they say something that they think should make you mad and you don't get mad. Have you ever been in a situation like that? They say something that should make you mad, and if they don't know if you mad, but you don't react, the moment you don't react how they think you're going to react, then, oh, you must be mad. I'm not mad. I'm just done. I'm not doing that well. No well. What? What is wrong with people today? What is wrong with people today? The NAACP is a joke. What does that got to do with me? Listen, if you on my YouTube and you ain't following me or subscribing to me, please do. If you on any other platform, I can't. I'm done. The internet won. The internet has won today. Y'all, I did more blocking than I ever did in my life on this platform today because people coming out the woodwork because they don't want to hear the truth and then they trying to attack me, trying to stop my life. Baby, listen. Somebody said I'm doing this to get rich, but they don't know. They just help me gain another little bit because you on my page. So thank you. But listen, that part. If you are on any other social media and you're new here and you haven't followed me or subscribed, and you haven't subscribed and you haven't followed me, please follow me. I get on every day and we talk some real talk. Today was just a mellow day, just talking about people don't want you to tell you, they want you to agree. They want you to agree. They don't want you to. People don't want the truth no more. They want you to agree. And the moment you don't agree, then you the wrong. You wrong. You wrong. You wrong. But listen, it don't even matter. We too grown. I know I talk to a lot of adults. We too grown to even care nothing about what people think and how they feel. It don't even matter to us at a certain point in age. I'm serious. It don't even matter to us at a certain time. We grow up. You got to go to my page to subscribe. And don't say my subscription ain't there. It's up there. Because I don't see people subscribe while I'm on live. It's there if you want to subscribe. Don't play with me. But listen, we going to get ready to pray. Y'all support y'all live hosts. Lately, the support has not been there. What's up? What's up? Lately, it has not been there. But listen, we're going to get ready to pray. I ain't cooked my pork chops yet because I don't want them to be cold. Well, when I get off my live, then go back to my page, it is there. Go to my page and you can subscribe. Stop playing with me. But listen, we're going to get ready to pray. We're going to get ready to pray. Thank y'all to everybody that tapped the screen, that shared it out, that supported, that didn't support it, that engaged, that didn't engage. If you like the way I get down and you haven't followed or subscribed, please do so. I cooked my dirty rice before I came on to YouTube and Facebook, but I made dirty rice today, homemade. I did, y'all. And I'm finna make some fried pork chops to go with it. I just didn't want my pork chops to be cold while I'm talking to y'all. We're going to get ready to pray. Depending on my sin, Lord Jesus, I come to you humbly. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, I ask that you cover us from the top of our head to the sole of our feet. Lord, close the mouths of the ear and close the ears of the prince to the air. Lord, open every door that needs to be opened and close every door that needs to be closed. If anybody's sick on my life, I'm asking that you heal them from the inside out. Lord, if anybody is weak on my life, I'm asking that you pull them close and let them know when we're weak, you're strong. Lord, you said by your stripes we are healed. I cancel any following spirits, any monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits, anything not sent by you. Lord, I ask that you make them the head and not the tail. Make them the lenders and not the borrowers. Make them the first and not the last. Lord, I'm asking that you give them sweet sleep as we leave this live. Lord, don't let this message fall on deaf ears. Let it reach the people that it needs to reach. Not wondering what you're going to do. Thank you in advance for what you're about to do. In Jesus' name, amen. Listen, until the next time, I want you to know that I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it.